As a business owner, we are often asked to look at the inventory of our products and services just to make sure that we actually know what's in the back closet, what we have in storage, what is about to be finished, what we need to reorder, what our prices are. It's because our products and our services are those great assets that allow you to have a business, that are really kind of the why in your business. But we have another piece of our business that we often don't pay a lot of attention to. It's another great asset that if we neglect could actually wreak havoc in our business. That great asset is our employees, our staff. Really paying attention to your talent pool, knowing that you have the right fit for your team. That sometimes for some businesses is the idea between making or breaking their business. Your staff can affect your bottom line, can affect your revenue numbers. Your staff can contribute to your loss and your waste, but your staff could also contribute, and they should be contributing, to your profit line. And so being able to confidently look at your group and say, yes, this team is going to bring us into the next year, into the next quarter, and even into the next 5 years. That's something that every business is going to want to do. We teach a lot about recruit, train, and retain. When you're recruiting, you're looking at your business just as much as you're looking at your demographics and how many units you're selling. You're saying, well, what's my growth plan? What markets do I want to go into? How many units do I need to actually create or make and manufacture? And then looking at the people that are working with you to see if they can help you actually achieve those goals. You want to recruit people based on what your needs are. If you are just a project-based business, well, possibly you just hire people based on the projects, which really means that you need people who are going to be able to hit the ground running. You don't have a lot of time to kind of train them up. You want to be able to tell them what the project is and let them run with it. Almost like a consultant or a contractor would do, even if you are just hiring them as an employee. Even seasonal staff need to have a level of confidence and independence that you know that you could let them go and that they're going to produce what you need them to do. Then you want to train. You want to train your staff and develop your staff because ultimately they're representative of your business. They're also the ones who are going to continue to manufacture or do or produce the products and services that you're selling. You want to make sure that they're market ready and that they're able to help you actually stay competitive. You want to make sure that their education or their knowledge is relevant. If you hire someone because of their degree or their education or even the last job that they had, if you hire them because of that skill set and 10 years later they haven't gone to another continuing ed course or you haven't allowed them to train on any new emerging ideas, well, you might be saying that your business is stagnant. Just because your employees are growing doesn't mean that they're going to move on from you. Really allows you to know confidently that your business is getting stronger. And finally, you want to be able to retain those employees. A lot of businesses do talk about, well, I'm afraid of training my staff because they're going to move on. But really, you're assisting with their morale and with their loyalty. They know that if you're going to invest in them, that they have a reason to invest back in you. And so making sure that employees want to be retained and that you're retaining the right talent, the right mix for your team, that's something that just takes some time and looking through your mix and saying, no, John and Jane are the right ones for us. I promise you that if you invest even just time and energy into sharing knowledge or even having your employees learn more knowledge, they'll make sure that your business is as sustainable as you hope it to be. They're invested in it. They want your business to be successful because that makes them successful. Recruiting, retaining, and training staff so that they are the best employees that you can have, that just serves you down in your bottom line and make sure that you'll never have any leaking costs. It'll make sure that you stay competitive. And competitive means that you're going to be profitable, which is what we all want. Look, we know that you're a good business owner, but don't you want to be a great business owner? It's time for all of us to kind of do a mindset shift, to be able to start thinking not just as an entrepreneur, but as a long-term sustainable business owner. It's time for all of us to change our mindsets to that of a business owner.